Hey there! In today's video we're going to be showing you how to set up a free plus shipping offer inside of the TinyBrander system. Really the first thing we need to discuss is what is a free plus shipping offer. So we're going to jump into the big screen. I've got a really short presentation to explain the mechanics behind a free plus shipping offer and the things you need to be aware of. So the first thing that you really should know about a free plus shipping offer is, generally speaking, they are very, very simple funnels. These are funnels that I have done tens of millions of dollars with in my own marketing. They are incredibly simple funnels. They have literally 4 pages. In their base format, you can make them more complicated, but essentially they are 4 pages long. Now the concept behind a free plus shipping funnel is that you are breaking down the barrier to entry to gain a new customer. You're taking away all pricing objections from the clients. You're giving them essentially a free product. Of course, we want to try to break even on that product, which is where the shipping part of the equation comes in. But let me show you the first page of the funnel. Generally speaking, the pages look something like this. It's a traditional page that will have your marketing, some nice images, some product images, and it will be showing them that it is a free offer. They're going to get a free bottle, a free jar, or a free pack of whatever you are selling. And all they have to do to get that offer is to fill in this form right here. So that's your landing page. It's very concise. You want to have lots of bullet points on there. You want to have lots of really nice images, lifestyle images, to portray the benefits that your product gives to the end user. And traditionally the form is nearly always up here on the right hand side. This has a lot to do with a lot of marketing analysis that the best place for the eye to be drawn is in this top right hand corner. But traditionally this is where it'd be, and a user would come to this site. You would drive traffic in the top end here. So traffic comes to the website and it hits this page. They see it's a free offer. They fill in their details and they hit the order now button. When they do that, they are usually taken to this page, which is like the package page, which shows them that it's going to be what they're ordering is a bottle of XYZ, whatever it is, diet, male enhancement, CBD, whatever it is. It shows them that the product they're getting, it tells them it's for free, and then it tells them that there's a shipping charge there, and it's just asking them to confirm that. Sometimes this page is combined with a checkout page, sometimes it isn't. There are pros and cons for each. After that point, there's 2 things that you should note. Number 1 is you've already captured the leads here. So anybody that doesn't order and carry on here, you've already got their email addresses down here. Okay, so you're capturing a lot more leads than you get orders. Typically it's about 4 or 5 to 1. So you get about 4 or 5 leads for every 1 order you get through here. So once they select their package and order now and or fill in their credit card details, depending on if that's what you have at this stage, then they're offered an upsell. Okay, that's usually a 1-click upsell to add it directly to the cart, or if they've already given you the credit card details, literally to just purchase it again with 1 click. After that, if they choose to accept that order, they get offered upsell 2, which again is another different product. It has to be related. It has to be in the same niche. It has to be something that is either making the lead product here better, faster, more effective, more easy to use, whatever it is. It has to be complementary to the lead product. Both of the upsells, in fact, have to be complementary to the lead product. And it's going to have the add to order button here, and it'll also have a no thank you link here. So if they don't want to take that offer, they can say no thank you. Regardless of what they press, they're going to be offered upsell 2. And the same thing applies. Now, at that stage, they're going to be taken to the confirmation page, assuming that they've already given you the credit card details. The credit card details are either going to come in here at the package stage or come in here right at the end in terms of a finalized cart value with a credit card checkout. And then they're taken to the confirmation page. So here's the thing. In very general terms, the way to really scale a business is through paid traffic. Now, some of you guys might be influencers and already have your own free traffic source, and that is awesome. That is fantastic because this is going to be even more profitable for you. But if you're like Joe Smo here, like most of us, you're going to have to actually drive traffic into this landing page. And that traffic is going to cost you dollars. Okay, that's going to have a cost for every person you drive here. Okay, the point of a free plus shipping offer is that you break even on this whole thing. In fact, if you can make money throughout this funnel, you're doing an incredible job. Because the idea is not to make money on this stage of the customer life cycle. Okay? If you can break even, you're doing a great job on this stage. Because where you're going to make money is in all of these leads that you have here, and you're going to be emailing those leads to then bring them back into your free funnel, if possible, or cross-sell them, or upsell them. But in general terms, anybody that's here that hasn't purchased your free thing yet, it's going to be much easier to kind of follow up with them to try to make them take the free thing than it is to sell them on something paid. Okay. On the other hand, the people over here that have actually bought your product are going to be in this email list, which is going to be your buyer list. Now, you can follow up with them till the cows come home with cross-sells, upsells, related products, and that is where you're going to make your money. That's where you get your lifetime customer value. The idea of this funnel is to get customers at either a very small break-even or at break-even. If you can gather customers at that level, then your follow-up systems, whether it be email, whether it be SMS or push notifications, or whatever you're going to be doing to follow up with these buyers and prospects, as long as you can break even at this stage, it's a really good sign that you're going to have a really profitable funnel that you can scale, because the lifetime customer value is much, much bigger. So that is essentially what a free plus shipping offer is. It's not for everybody, but it is a really great tool for bringing customers and prospects into your business. So let's jump into TinyBrander now and show you exactly how to set one of these offers up. Okay, so here we are inside of TinyBrander. So I'm going to do this as a brand new store. So I'm going to go down here to Store Management and then across to Create New Store. And I am going to call this JB Free Plus CBD. So let's call it Free CBD on the subdomain and hit Create Store. Okay, so obviously it's going to be a CBD store, so we're going to choose CBD and continue. Okay, I'm not going to set up a custom domain for this, so I'm going to just jump straight ahead into the products. And I'm going to offer a free plus shipping on the CBD cream. Okay, so it's going to be an offer price of 0.00. I'm going to make that my lead product, and it's going to say, oops, up here, if you want to keep the offer price at 0, then we have to add a shipping cost, because you're not going to be able to sell at the offer price of 0 and shipping at 0. You're going to have to set a shipping cost. So I'm going to put the shipping cost up here, and I'm going to say it is $7.95 for shipping and update. Okay, so now that's saved. We've got a shipping cost of 0, and I'm going to make this my lead product. Okay, I'm going to have, let me see, the CBD oil as my upsell 1 and the CBD capsules as my upsell 2. So those are the settings that you're going to need to have. Is you just need to make sure that your lead product is set at 0 under offer price, and that you have added a manual shipping cost up the top here. Unless you're happy to be losing money on your free plus shipping, you're going to want to add some upsells as well to try to offset those costs. So we've got an upsell 1 and upsell 2, and you can choose to enter an offer price for those or not, entirely up to you. Generally speaking, small jumps are best, so I would go at maybe $29.95 for the CBD oil, and then put an offer price in on the CBD capsules at maybe $39.95. Oops. $39.95. and enter. So those are all our prices set. Now, obviously, if I was setting this up as a full proper offer, I would go in and design all the labels and and do that. But I'm not going to do that. Now, the thing with the free plus shipping offer is you don't want to set, if you go down here, you don't want to set any special offers. You don't want to set any 2-for-1s or anything like that, because it's already its own special offer at 0 cost. So you don't want to do any of that. You will want to go down here and create your label and add that label to the mockup. I'm not going to do it in this video just because it's not really relevant to the case. So after we set those prices, we're going to hit next and set our payment gateways. I'm just going to use our test gateway here. And then set our autoresponders. Now remember, this is important because you're going to want to capture your leads and your buyers. So you're going to want to have set up 2 different lists in your autoresponder, one for prospects and one for buyers. So I'll set one for prospects and one for buyers and continue. Make sure your wallet is the wallet that you desire for this particular offer. That's going to be how you pay for the products. And the store settings, make sure you fill out all of this. Compliance pages, check those, make sure you're happy with those. And then we get into the template. As you can see, we haven't added a label or created a mockup, so it's just showing the standard stock image. But pretty much this is how it's going to look. And you're going to want to change this to make sure it's saying that it's your free bottle, you're getting something for free. Make sure you emphasize the free. And rush my free bottle kind of thing on the button here, and then you're going to want to save and publish that. There we go, and now that site is essentially done. So if I copy this URL, you'll be able to see how the flow of that actually works and how similar it is to the presentation I gave before on how a free plus shipping offer worked. You can see the page, it's very similar. It's got nice lifestyle images about the benefits. People are happy, they're not in pain, they're not feeling stressed. Product images, lots of talking about the product, some testimonials, and you just want to highlight all the benefits of the product. So when we actually go through here, and let me just add in these fake address details. Okay, now if I hit rush my order, you'll see that it gives us the special offer price of 0.00. The regular price is $45.95. So it's a pretty enticing offer. And so somebody's going to say, yeah, I want that, and continue. So I'm going to give them the upsell just to say to maximize your results, blah, 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 blah. You can edit this copy. So I'm going to say, okay, I'll add that to the order. That's great. And then it's given us the upsell too, which again, we haven't really edited any of this information. So I'm going to decline that one. But now it gives us the checkout cart where it shows the cost of the cream itself was 0, but we have taken an upsell of the CBD oil and the shipping cost was $7.95. So if they hadn't taken any upsell, it would have just been 0 cost for the jar and $7.95 for the shipping. So they pay there, they check out, and then they are taken to the thank you page, and all of the emails and automatic confirmations are sent to the end user. So that's how a free plus shipping works. As I said, it's important to understand that really the point of a free plus shipping order is to gain customers for at least break even. If you can make money by gaining those customers, even better. But if you can break even making those customers, the idea is to make your money in the follow-up and offering excellent customer service, excellent experiences in the buying process, and excellent experiences with the follow-up. If they have any questions, you need to be on top of that. You want to make them fall in love with your brand and your company. And that way, you're going to have a much better chance of selling them something in the future. So I hope that helps. I hope that has explained how to set up a free plus shipping offer inside of TinyBrander. If you have any questions or concerns, please reach out to us at support@tinybrander.com. Thanks. Bye-bye.